So you feel like you might be the last person on Earth who hasn't tried ChatGPT yet. Well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to cut right through all the noise and give you a super simple, quick start guide to your very first conversation with one of the most powerful AIs out there. Let's just dive right in. I mean, you've definitely seen the headlines, right? You've heard the buzz. It really feels like everyone is talking about what ChatGPT can do, from writing computer code to, coming up with poetry on the spot. But with all that hype, it's pretty easy to feel a little bit lost, maybe even a little intimidated. Like, where do you actually begin? Don't worry about it. We're going to walk through this together, step by step. Before we get into the nuts and bolts, let's just simplify this whole thing. The absolute best way to think about ChatGPT is as your own personal, incredibly smart digital assistant. Seriously, it's ready to help you brainstorm ideas, explain really complex topics, or even just help you write an email. It's a tool, and it's just waiting for your instructions. So what does this assistant actually do? Well, in short, it's designed to understand what you're saying and then generate text that sounds like a human wrote it. It can chat with you, it can write an essay for you, summarize a long article, and explain pretty much any topic you can think of, and it does it all instantly. All right, let's get you set up. I promise this part is really fast and easy. We're just going to cover creating your account and then get you familiar with the main screen so you can get started right away. Okay, your first move is to just go to chatgpt.com and look for that sign up button. Honestly, the fastest way to do it is to just link your existing Google, Microsoft, or Apple account, but a regular email works just fine too. The whole process takes, maybe a minute? Once you're in, you're going to see this really clean, simple-looking dashboard, and there are really only 3 parts you need to know. Over on the left, that's your chat history. This big area in the middle, that's your workspace, where the conversation actually shows up. And down at the bottom is the most important part of all, the input bar. Now for the really fun part, making it work. Getting great results from ChatGPT pretty much comes down to one golden rule, and it all has to do with what you type into that little input bar at the bottom. So, that message you type in, that's called a prompt. Just think of it as your instruction or your question. Here's the deal. The quality of your prompt directly, and I mean directly, determines the quality of the AI's answer. This right here, this shows that golden rule in action. A super vague request like, write me a workout, gives the AI almost nothing to work with, right? So you're going to get a generic, pretty unhelpful response. But a specific request that adds context, like 20 minutes, beginner level, no equipment, that gives the AI the exact guardrails it needs to give you something actually useful. So always remember, the more detail you can give it, the better your result is going to be. And this is where ChatGPT really, truly shines. It isn't just a one-and-done command. The real power is in the chat part of its name, the back and forth that lets you fine-tune and perfect the results. So you've entered your specific prompt, and bam, the AI gives you a solid 20-minute workout plan. It looks pretty good, but what if it's not quite perfect for you? See, you don't have to start all over again with a brand new long prompt. You just continue the conversation. You type a simple follow-up. Notice how it's just plain English, like you were talking to a personal trainer. And here it is, the result. Because ChatGPT remembers the whole context of your conversation, it instantly modifies the plan for you. It swaps out those squats and lunges for knee-friendly alternatives. No fuss, no starting from scratch. It's just easy. And that is the key takeaway here. Don't think of it like a search engine. Think of it more like a collaborative partner. This iterative back-and-forth process, this conversation, is how you truly unlock its potential and get exactly what you need. And just like that, you have all the fundamental skills you need to get started. I mean it. Let's just do a super quick recap of what you can now do. So, in just the last few minutes, you've learned how to get into the system and find your way around, how to write a clear and specific prompt, and, most importantly, how to refine the AI's output through a simple conversation. You are ready to go. You're now equipped with the core knowledge to use this incredibly powerful tool. And the best way to learn from here is to just experiment. Your super smart digital assistant is logged in and it's waiting for you. So the only question left is, what are you going to ask it first?